the great Sinhalese craftsman who pioneered the construction of the Maingash Bridge is the well-known P.K. Appuhami. Let us hear his story in an interesting way, directly from his third generation. This is the house where he lived. The plaque fixed here showed the Buddhist year 2465. What is the family relationship between Piyathilaka uncle and P.K. Appuhami?
P.K. Appuhami is my grandfather. His son is Kirabanda Ratnayak. His daughter is Edline Ratnayak, whom I am married to.
Who was the first person to come forward to research so deeply about P.K. Appuhami?
I was the one who first took the initiative to search for these details.
From which places did you receive support to uncover his history?
From the Divisional Secretariat Office in Badola, the Katshari, Demodara Railway Station, and also from a man named Babana Sinho, who worked with my grandfather. He had worked with my grandfather from the time he was a young boy. I went to his house and met him. At that time, he was 100 years old. By speaking with him, I learned many details about that period.
Apart from construction skills, what special talents P.K. Appuhami possesses?
He was skilled in dancing, singing, Angampora, traditional martial arts, and music.
How does Angampora connect with history?
A competition was held in the Kalupahana area with participants from Gal and Matara. He lost that competition.
What happened after that?
After that, he left the place in the same attire and went directly to Demodara Station. That was the time when Demodara Station construction had begun. People informed a British officer that such a skilled man had arrived. The British officer summoned my grandfather, questioned him, and recognized his talent. He requested him to construct the Ohaya Tunnel. My grandfather brought workers from his village and completed it within 2 weeks.
What happened after the success?
The British officer was impressed and appointed him as a master craftsman. While working from Diatalawa through Bandarawela, Hiloya and Badala, he was challenged to build the 9-arch bridge.
Why were the British unable to complete this bridge?
Due to the World War, iron supplies were disrupted. Transportation became difficult, and British engineers faced serious difficulties in completing the bridge.
What did P.K. Appuhami do then?
He accepted the challenge and began constructing the bridge using stone. He asked the British to supply sand. He checked the sand using a white cloth to ensure there was no mud. Only clean sand was used.
Was cement used or any other material?
Historical accounts say a special mortar similar to cement was used. No one was allowed near when it was mixed. My grandfather prepared it himself.
How did he select workers?
He gave workers rice to eat. If they could eat the full portion, they were allowed to work. If not, he paid them and sent them away.
Was any substitute material used due to iron storage?
Yes, the inner core of the Kithel palm was used as planks and mortar was laid over it.
How did he guarantee the strength of this bridge to British people?
When the bridge was completed, the British had no confidence in it. On the day the first train crossed, my grandfather lay under the largest arch on a white cloth, holding a gun. He said if even a grain of sand fell on the cloth, he would shoot himself.
What happened next?
The train crossed several times without any issue. The British were amazed.
Did you receive any rewards, lands, any vehicles, any cash, or something like that?
Yes, the bridge was named Aruku Neve Vishwakarma Bridge. The British rewarded him with gold coins and a motor car. It is said 7 carts were used to bring the gold coins. He was given a good car. Since there was no proper bridge to cross Erebada, he constructed roads himself to bring the vehicle. He also built the stone garage.
What was the challenge after the Maingash Bridge? What's the next step?
A large bridge called the Kalu Bridge had to be built over a river. After completing that, Demodara Station was constructed.
How is the Demodara Loop railway track designed? Is that P.K. Appuhami support for that? Is that he given him the idea?
While discussing with British engineers and engineer Winal Jarandra, they noticed a coward swinging a stick while walking around the mountain. My grandfather removed his turban and demonstrated how the railway could spiral around the mountain. That is how the Damodara Loop was designed.
Why was the railway important in that time? That for what? But for this railway used British people. But for, do you have any idea?
To transport tea, coffee, cinnamon, and pepper from the upcountry to Colombo.
Can you explain your relationship to P.K. Appuhami? Who is there?
P.K. Appuhami is my grandfather. My grandfather's son is Kiribanda. Who is my father? I am Edlin Ratnai.
Is this house built by P.K. Appuhami or your father?
The house you see behind there, here is my house. It was built by my grandfather P.K. Appuhami. They are still living in this house even today.
What you remember about your father? Is he be the same P.K. Appuhami's job?
My father did not do my father's profession. My father was a farmer.
Was the car used for a long time or?
Yes, I am remember that my father had the black Ford car. We used to traveling it is as well. My father was the one who drove it. It went out of use around 9 here in 73.
Any special moments about the P.K. Appuhami?
Yes, my father said that after my grandfather been there, never thought to Vishwakarma bridge. Was the British people paid him? My father came back to home and distribute food parcels to 7 villages and also gave 1 gold coin to each person.
What about his life? Do you have any experience with her?
Yes, my grandmother's name was Rammanika. She supported to my grandfather greatly in all his work. My father said that she stood by him like the shadow and helped him in everything.
Where exactly this house located in this area?
This house is located in the Hua province, Badula district, Valimada capital village, Idamekama Grama division. And the house is known as Karavdal Siri Mazula.
Did he have any religious connection with the village or the town or something like that?
He had a very strong relationship. He built the bell tower of our village temple. The entire boundary wall of Kapitibola Mahura temple was completely constructed by my grandfather, Appuhami. It is still exists today. Every year, the almsgiving that my father started in still being carried on. We gave with him February 12th every year. Last year, we gave it for the 102nd time. We see that it will be the 103rd time. There was also the main benefactor of several temples, including Kalapulanda temple, Udubadana, and Erebadda. My father said that my grandfather lives peacefully and without troubling anyone, and carried out all his responsibilities with dedication and goodwill.
Are his belongings still preserved?
Yes, he owned a lot of land. He had only 2 sons. One was my father, and other one is my eldest uncle. Because the elder son was trained in traditional medicine, land was donated to the Kalapulanda temple.
This is a wooden chest that Appuhami Mahathaya used. And here we can see the remaining photographs of his beloved wife and of Appuhami Lokubas Unahe. Many of the wooden furniture items and valuable brass utensils that he used during that time are now in the possession of his grandson, Mr. Piyathilaka. This is his bedroom, and the bed he slept on can still be seen today. Adjacent to that room, his beloved wife's bedroom and her bed are also still preserved in this house in the same manner. The traditional central courtyard, Metamidala, that was a feature of Sinhala ancestral homes can also be seen in this house. In the kitchen, we can see the large clay pots, grinding stones, and stone mortars that were used during that time. As recognition for the service he rendered to the British, the car that was gifted to Appuhami Bas Unahe was parked in a stone-built garage with pillars, the remains of which can still be seen beside the house today. The black stones and the type of mortar used in the construction of the Nine Arches Bridge were also used to build these stone pillars, which still stand firm and unmoved today, further proving the strength and durability of the Nine Arches Bridge. As this house was built during the period when the Nine Arches Bridge was being constructed, it displays skilled craftsmanship, combining timber and blackstone seamlessly. The steps leading down from the paddy fields and plantations of Lokubas, also known as Appuhami Bas Unahe, to the bathing trough, along with the facilities and history of the trough itself, we will hear directly from his descendants.
This is the bathing though that the Appuhami grandfathers used. Water from the canal flows along this complete channel and falls into the spot. We also bath here. We have a bath here. We used to fill this walk with water, and the people in our house or our elder sisters and their younger sister used to come early and their bath here, almost competing with each other. People from the village also used to come here to bath in the past. The structure here was renovated by our father during his lifetime. Our elders have said that when Appuhami grandfather came here to bath, no one would even walk him nearby. He is lived with such dignity and authority. This is a stone here is what our grandfather referred to as the stone used to rub the body after bathing. Our grandfather was a tall and strongly built man. This is the large stone my grandfather built for washing clothes. We also used to come here and divide into a section and wash clothes competitively.
Thus, in an era without modern machinery, carving through two mountains and creating such an extraordinary engineering marvel, the story of the world-famous Nine Arches Bridge, which rendered immense service from Badula to Bandrawela, stands behind the great Sinhalese man, Mr. P.K. Appuhami, whose life and contributions have now become part of history in this manner.